How's it going, everyone? Sessiion here. Welcome to the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Randomizer. This will be known as the Soulhunter Randomizer. Now, let's kind of talk about what that may entail exactly. Essentially, we are going to be searching for the boss souls, quite literally, in the procedure of this playthrough. So what that means is the bosses are not going to appear in their respective arenas when we somehow acquire a boss key. So you can't just walk in and then the boss is just there. The boss's soul is somewhere out in the wild, and we have to find it before we actually get to defeat the boss and acquire whatever item that they may have available. Additionally, we've made some changes to the modifiers when it comes to the enemies that spawn, as well as the damage that appears, and so that'll also come into play. And of course, it being a randomizer, everything is completely randomized, and there are also some tweaks here and there to kind of compensate for some of that stuff too. So let's get started. I'm just so happy that we're getting back into this. You know what I mean? I love randomizers. It's so awesome. We're starting off with the Kokiri Emerald already. Interesting. And it looks like we're childs. Okay. Well, then let's find out what's going on. Ooh. Alright. Now, that being said, with any case scenario, the difference is I also have shuffled a lot of other items in the mix. Last time we started off with Kokiri Sword, just to kind of make the process of going through it, like, quote-unquote easier. But, you know, since I've also incited the challenge here and there, we've decided to also, you know, just mix it up a little bit, you know? So it's going to be very fascinating to see what kind of things we come across, and so we'll find out. Hi, Navi. Maybe the boss has it. Imagine, actually. That'd be kind of, like, wild. But yeah, so I do want to cover some quick topics about the items stuff in here. So some of the key differences is we're still retaining, like, the pot and crate sanity thing, where inside dungeons the items are randomized. And this time, however, there is grass in certain dungeons. The easiest one to come up with as an example is the Deku Tree, that very first area. So all of those grass patches, when you can cut them open, instead of having like a heart or like a rupee, they are also randomized, which will be very interesting. I'm kind of curious to see how that'll play itself out. Additionally, I wanted to compensate for some of other changes that we may have had as well. So it's still an enemy randomizer, so what we encounter enemy-wise is still completely up for grabs. The damage that I take is doubled. Nice. Let me actually see if the menu changes, if it showcases it. I don't think so though. Okay. I think it actually displays the souls if I acquire them. Wow, Requiem of Spirit already. I mean, I'll take that. That's actually super nice. Piece of heart, not bad. Ooh, fire tip plus monkey. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Off to a nice, decent start. We will have to check and see what we got going on in the store as well. I wanted to see if I can make it possible so that the magic beans were easily accessible, but they're not. That's okay. Hylian shield. Can't buy it. Ooh, is that is it affordable? No, that's okay, actually. Alright, so we've checked the store. It's got nothing of use, and to be quite honest, that's okay. Trying to think about like what other places I have to check and navigate as well in the process. The tricky thing for sure is going to be trying to find some type of weapon. That's actually going to be a real challenge now, especially because I quite literally don't have access in any way, shape, or form to the Kokiri Sword. So all I have right now, weapon-wise, are literally Deku Nuts. And that's tough because obviously I, you know, would rely on some type of item to kind of help us out, weapon-wise, but we've got literally nothing. So we'll have to try to play around and see what we can find. But of course, new playthrough, new hints. So let's see what you might have for us in store. A projectile. That just sounds like arrows, which like not the most helpful item. Okay, let me think though. What would be helpful is to start talking to the scrub vendors. Scrub vendors should hopefully have something for us, and we will hopefully find items of use. So we'll see. I also did decide to change up just a couple of the enemies that we encountered. The Red Dead and the Composer's Grave Guards rupees. Oh, okay. Oh, true. Alright. Okay, I'll take another piece of heart. No complaints there. But yeah, I did want to modify some of the enemies that we've encountered throughout the run. Just because I think that the way that they were placed might have, been like a little complicated. And also just to kind of check out the playthrough as well. So the club, like the big moblin guys, they don't appear out in the wild anymore. And so therefore they should also not appear when we go through the Forest Temple area as an adult in Sacred Forest Meadow area. So we'll see how that looks like for us as well. I definitely plan to mix it up quite frequently with playthroughs in mind, of course, as well as with how the idea is allocated for the gameplay, and so that way we can try to create that best experience. I do like randomizing it entirely as well, so that's obviously something that's also on the table. But for this particular playthrough, I decided to give it a test and see how it would feel if we didn't have that with us. So, there's vendors here, yeah, but are they here as they sure are. Okay. I mean, sure. Alright. What have you got? Nothing. That's okay. Alright. Well, there's that. Now, what I have not thought about until just now, honestly, is that the items that we're going to be checking for will have increased as a result of us including the... What are those things called? The like the grass patches that we'll find inside dungeons. So I do want to maintain item searching found within dungeons. I'm not 100% familiarized with the... Okay, it's still just a Wolfos. I can't even kill it, so it's fine. Welcome back. Yeah, so I'm still not familiarized with, where every single Skulltula is, for example. So having the ones out in the wild might be a little bit still too much, personally. But I did have a wonderful time being able to navigate through dungeons, and so we'll definitely keep on going with that. But I think also the exciting thing that we'll get to throw into the mix is the simple fact that, nice, that was the Ocarina sorry, cool. Don't need to, but I'll take it. And yeah, I think realistically the challenge of trying to find boss souls is a little interesting. I've never thought about the idea that you could hide boss souls and make them something... Is that a like? Alright. Well, if anything, it means that the playthrough is working and we are underway. And of course, with every opportunity that we're out here in Hyrule Field by ourselves as a child without weapons makes this place one of the scariest places that I want to actually travel around, because obviously the items are all different, but also so are the enemies. And I definitely don't want to deal with enemies in any capacity, especially as a kid who has nothing except for like a pack of nuts. So let's keep that in mind. But I will say though, again, similarly situation-wise, fall damage, I think, void damage, aka when I fall down somewhere, I have to like restart, all of that does double damage as well. And also gold Skulltulas have changed my visual appearance, which is actually pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I kinda like that actually. I'm really fascinated by the fact that you can change the color of a lot of things, and I'm a big fan of being able to change the color of anything. I wanted to keep it at least familiar the first time playthrough, but now that we've had our first successful completion, we've decided to just, mix up a little bit of everything. So, ooh, there's a key. And it's 10 rupees, which I will actually take. That rupee's obnoxiously more expensive. Let's grab that one. I'll grab this, okay. Thank you. Okay, now let's see what we got over here in the potion shop. I will also grab, ooh, I think that's the Zora tunic. It is Zora tunic. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why? That, like, but like, I kind of need that, you know? All right. I mean, we'll deal with it later. Okay. I mean, you know, that's how it works, I guess. I'm not gonna complain. All right. Let's activate Malin real quick. We'll go get the dad in a little bit. The quest for the mask has also been fully completed after... Oh, but I have to actually unlock it. Right. I forgot about that. Okay. We will go... I think it's going to be possible, yeah, to just immediately grab the... Perfect. That's what I want to see. So, yeah, let's grab the... we'll save Dad from the situation. Already on that process, which is good. And... The problem? Well, actually, it's not really a problem. No, never mind. I didn't remember. I forgot if I like needed anything from to access that area, but I don't actually. There's a barrier protecting getting sour. I mean, it's kind of standard, but you know, I think it's just like a friendly reminder, like, hey, you have to, you know, unlock the barrier. I did still keep Ganon's castle protected by acquiring the medallions. I thought it was fascinating though, because in our previous playthrough, the medallions were... I didn't have all of them, but I could access it, and that was really like the big oh my gosh moment. I can't believe that I can go in here and continue it further, because I was very much under the impression I needed every single medallion, but I guess the number of medallions required to check Ganon's castle is randomized as well. The final reward for the frogs is wherever is heart-shaped. Okay, that could either be a heart or a piece of heart, but that's worth noting. So that means that what I'll do for this playthrough especially is check and see if, as we start collecting things, I'll have to just peek into the... Oh, wait, don't you drop sticks with the... Oh. I think if I hit the tree, it like... It makes like a stick drop, but it didn't drop a stick. So, that's unfortunate for us, but it's okay. So yeah, we'll have to check in the castle more frequently than we did prior, just to make sure that there is any opportunity that the castle is available to access, because there's obviously lots of things we can check as we navigate through there. So I want to make sure that we at least do our due diligence in that, and then we don't run into a scenario where it seems all hope and lost, where we can continue to progress forward. So I will keep an eye out for that as well. So we have a lot of things, of course, brand new playthrough, fresh start, lots of things to check, differences, of course, and so we'll try to keep an eye out for all that as everything progresses. After we go through this, most likely I will, I might go adult, actually. I was torn between either staying as a child and checking at different places that I can still access, but I think also... I'm not too sure. Because the first thing I was able to check last time, we was just able to go straight into Deku Tree. I had Sword and Shield, which is cool and helpful. But this time we have nothing, so we gotta be very mindful about where we go. Especially because enemies are randomized. What enemies are where, I have... You know, everything is completely unknown to us from this point moving forward, right? So we're going to be very much in the unknown until we encounter those areas. That being said, I still have it set so where the monsters that appear in their first time appearance are always those monsters. There is an option, which I'll play with in the future, where the enemies will respawn and they could be different, which I think is very fascinating. And I can't believe that that's like an opportunity. And I do have to sneak past these people, so let's have a little bit of fun and get by these folks as nice and quietly as we can. Hopefully there's not an opportunity of getting caught. I can't emphasize hilarious moments in time where I've tried to go very quick and it backfired, because that's bound to happen. But I will say, though, I'm really happy and excited to be part of this experience again. I absolutely love going through Zelda randomizers, you know. And I will certainly make the challenge even more than I've had in the past, because I've definitely dabbled with randomizers to a point where the difficulty is a lot more than I would have expected to be. That was lucky. No! Alright. I didn't think he saw me, but he did. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's... I can keep on chatting while we kind of go through that again. It is also still a glitchless playthrough. I do want to emphasize that. All of my playthroughs will most likely be glitchless because there's a really nice charm of going through the game as if it is a first-time playthrough every single time without having to kind of break the game, if you will. I do give immense kudos to people who play the game in that kind of aspect and really go through ways of the playthrough that I've never seen before, because I'm always impressed by discoveries like that, but I don't really have an interest in learning those. People have actually decided to offer the opportunity to teach me those methods, but I've decided to lean against them personally. Not that that's anything against the players who play in that kind of aspect. I just really have this game has such a charm on me that I just absolutely love it being played in its like original format, but with the, you know, visual exception of all the items and the visual of like tunics changing and like the hearts and the buttons and all that fun stuff. So, and a lot of quality of life stuff also makes this game even more fun and easier to play and navigate, where, you know, don't have to like press the menu every time. I can just toggle on items that I usually would press the menu for and all that fun stuff. And so it is in fact still a game that to this day I can play time and time again, and the randomizer thankfully just makes that experience unique and different every single time, which is great. I honestly will say there will come a time where in every aspect that I'm playing through a randomizer, because we're gonna have like, you know, a lot of themes behind each randomizer, and we will absolutely get lost in the process. I cannot emphasize it further. I'll end up backtracking one day through another randomizer from like way back when, and then be amazed that like that's what it was, you know? Going through my playthroughs of randomizers is genuinely so much fun. So I can't wait to go through them and then forget what was even in them in the first place, you know? So it'll be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. All right. This is the part. Now where do we go? I don't have Ocarina, so I can't learn Eponas. I can go to the back of the ranch though and get the item that's there. That's gonna be kind of cool. And then we can also go to Kakariko Village, but I know for sure that if I go to Lon Lon eventually, Kakariko is gonna end up being dark, and that's gonna scare me because I don't have a way to defend myself. Oh, isn't there also there's a hole, right? I can access as a child that has items that I can probably talk to from the people that are in that. Yeah, so honestly, this is a good start. This is a good start. We are able to at least make some kind of forward headway, so I'm really like happy about that. Oh, I can also play the milk game. You are also here as well. I didn't think about that, actually. My intention was to only come and grab the piece of heart in the back of the storage, but we got the game. I've really enjoyed playing these because one thing I'll say for sure is I lose track of the game's natural playthrough, you know, like where things end up being, and that honestly only makes this game even more appealing, because I swear, this is just a perfect game. So to create an experience that completely changes the experience every single time is honestly truly wonderful. Because I could play this game endlessly. Even the normal version, like if you only gave me like the default game of Ocarina of Time, I could still play that on repeat as well. You know? But just the fact that I can play it like this over and over again is also so cool. Whoops. Alright. The Skulltula is there, but I don't have a weapon, so I'm gonna go pop. And I have 4 chances to try and kill it. Assuming I have, like, decent accuracy, you know? Oh, first try. Oh, you know what's funny? I already forgot that the Skulltula icon itself is also a different color. I thought that was like an item of some sort that I could have benefited from. But no. It's okay, though. So yeah, let's go through here. And once I'm pretty sure there's scrub vendors in here. Yeah, I think there's either 2 or 3. And then we can go to the back of the room, and then we'll try to make our way over to ooh. I missed the other guy. I mean, not too bad, honestly. Okay, so unfortunately, unless I find Deku Nuts, I have to come back here. Pain, actually. It's okay, though. Alright, let's, is there pots? There's pots inside this table, but I don't know if, maybe we'll get Deku Nuts in here. Genuinely, if we do that, as much as it sounds so dumb, I'm actually not opposed. Just because I don't have to necessarily come back here until I get, Ocarina. That's okay. We have a long, long road ahead of us. And what's really fun too about this experience is that I'm still learning about the game in ways that I never even knew before. Like for example, I discovered there's pots in the fire temple in a way that I didn't know existed. That was mind blowing to me. Aww. Actually, you know what? I'll come back for that. Just because we're full on cash, you know? You never know. Maybe there is an opportunity that I'll need to grab for these. Probably not, but, like, we'll see. Okay, let's fast forward to the entrance. Okay, here we are. I'm hoping I can make it in time, but we'll see. I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but there is a caveat as well to the bosses. I don't want to spoil it until we get there. The boss hunting soul thing is the gimmick of this playthrough, but there's something else, and I'm just very curious as to what it'll look like. So yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm actually kind of nervous about it, if I may be honest. There's something about it that actually scares me a little bit. But like, we'll see. I'm nervous. Oh my gosh, oh no. Oh no. Okay. Did Dawn go in an R-wing? I got chills. I got chills. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Whew. We got lucky, honestly. The R-wing wasn't aiming straight at us, and we didn't have to worry about being attacked, and thankfully that worked out for us. I want to check. I want to check the windmill real quick just to see what item is there. We don't have access to the Kukos, and so therefore we can't go to the section where the piece of heart was at. Up there is... it looks like a rupee. Okay. Not the most appealing reward for that. And I know that it just became dark, so Dampy's not available yet, right? I think I have to wait a little longer before he comes back. No, actually, I lied. Thank goodness he's right here. Alright. Yes, please. Oh, a map. Bottom of the well. Okay. Now, unfortunately, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I can't really check anything here because I need to grab the whatchamacallit? like Ocarina, Sun Song, you know? I need like bombs. Isn't there a chest I can access with, No, I don't think so. Okay, okay. Okay, there is a potential issue that I'll have to look into, because I did do another thing that is very bold. I'm probably not going to be happy about it, but again, we'll there's a lot of changes I've made in terms of this particular playthrough, and so what those exactly entail is up for grabs. And also, my accuracy is not that good right now. There it is. Alright. That's like 3, yeah? That's 3? Wait. Oh, I have Requiem of Spirit, not Cradle of Light. Oh. I thought I looked at that wrong. Okay. Can I navigate Death Mountain in any aspect whatsoever without getting completely demolished? And also, is there anything I can benefit from going here? Oh! Yeah, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Okay, you know, touche, actually. I mean, oh, no. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, wait. I kinda... Oh, man. I kinda sorta wanna go inside the castle. But it's dark outside. And I'm terrified, actually. Oh, my... That scared the crap out of me. Okay, I'm gonna teleport back to Kokiri Forest just to bypass the whole field. I refuse to travel all the way back. I'm taking the coward route, okay? I do apologize. That was so terrifying. I'm just saying. So terrifying. Okay. It doesn't really help though, because regardless, I have to literally go back out there anyways. But on the bright side, I at least have defense, yeah, you know? Alright, well, you know. We're on the road. Cool. We have a shield. Oh man, it's so funny to be dreading this experience already, because I have to peek past you. Oh, wait. There's an ice keys. And a flying pot. Okay. No, it's okay. We just gotta go inside. Just go inside. Just go inside. What's in here? First thing in here. There's a stinger. I hear an iron knuckle as well. There's also floor masters! Or wall masters! Oh my gosh, and there's a Stalfos right there. Ow! Wait, let me get like a mental refresh on that one. There's a Stalfos, an Iron Knuckle, an R-Wing, a Stinger, and there's a Wallmaster. Not in the first room! So bad. The problem is I don't know where the Iron Knuckle is, man. There's another tick in it right there. I'm stuck in here now, right? Oh, I'm stuck in here with the fire keys. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh, the spirit medallion. Yeah, the other difference too is that the medallions are now also found. There's another. Okay, well, unfortunately, I'm stuck in here. Oh my gosh. It was really crazy because quite literally. Okay, I'm so on edge. Okay, wait, let's think though. The room upstairs, I checked. I can't navigate it any further because I don't have... Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Well, I can't go in that room either. Okay, I can't go to the first room, I can't go to the second room, so what that means is we have to go downstairs. I just saw the black iron knuckle downstairs. So he's not downstairs per se. That's not terrible. Oh, shoot. There's a like. Oh, you know what though? I'm just so happy I found sticks. I'm so happy I found sticks. Wait, worst part though, I only have one stick, man. Okay, wait. I can't go back up. I gotta go back up. I can't go forward, though. I gotta climb back up. Wait, I can't go in the room with the floor master. I have to go in the upper room, yeah? Yes, upper room. Do I have to go in the upper room? Because, no, I don't. I'm done here. Because the upper room is, it's the switch room. Oh, but I could, because I could do it for the Skulltulas, but the problem is that I don't have enough weaponry to actually take out every Skulltula. I could try and jump attack the Skulltula downstairs. And then that's it. Oh man. Wait, let me think. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the. No, we're already stuck. I don't care. Don't hit me or touch me. I swear. Okay. I'm gonna make the executive choice real quick. Is I'm going to go through here. Oh. There's no reason to come back in here, right? No, there isn't. That's good, actually. You're up here, and you're purple. I'm taking this risk. Oh, it wasn't worth the one time I had to get that. Okay, whatever. Okay. We're done in here. We have to get out. Oh man. Okay. We're out, and we're not coming back. Oh no! Please. Oh my gosh! Wait, he actually woke me up. Holy crap! That was. All right, close call. Very close call. I'll take it. There's nothing I can get in here, yeah? Man. Okay, I genuinely don't remember if there's anything else that I'm missing. I'm just trying to like mental check rooms and places. Yeah, that one heart is not gonna do me enough justice, but I'll take it. Store is empty. My house is empty. I checked that room and I checked this house. I can't go in a Sacred Forest Meadow. Yeah, I technically can, but I need like a stick per se to do the thing. But like, okay. I want to. I'm gonna try my darndest. I'm gonna try my darndest to get to try and get back to the Hyrule Castle. Oh my! Like, yeah, you know, yeah. Okay. Okay. I could try and go to Lake Hylia. I wanted to try and check the situation with the Yeah, I wanted to check the situation about the Master Sword, because I'm kind of curious. But then, in the other case scenario, I can't... I can go to Goron City through Death Mountain Trail. Otherwise, my next stop would end up being, Gerudo Valley and like Lake Hylia, which actually would be decent options as well. Thank goodness for the sun. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh. So stressful, dude. Genuinely so stressful. Okay. Treasure thrown by Princess Zelda is a projectile. Okay. Ice Cavern Horde's a projectile. Okay. Force up a Horde's a secret finding tool. Stone Agony? Something webbed? Something webbed. something webbed. What does that mean? I don't know. On the bright side, though, the door time is open. On the not so bright side, though, yeah, I thought so. The Master Sword is missing. Oh, it's not. Wait, I mean, it's missing, but, like, I don't have... Alright, wait. Okay. So, that's not what I expected. But, yeah, so, if you can't tell, I don't have the Master Sword, because the Master Sword is also missing in the wild. I didn't know I can transform between adult and child, though, so that changes things quite a bit. Which is cool. I mean, I could go back to Kakariko, but also this next area is gonna be concerning. Yeah. Redead, Floormaster, Bubble, Giant, P-Hat, Lifelike, and okay. Once again, I hate that area. Okay. Oh man, I don't have a weapon of any kind right now. Yeah, so this is going to be the real challenge, is navigating the world without without items. Yeah, this is tricky on a lot of fronts. Because okay, let's I mean, we can think though, we can think. This is not all doom and gloom right now. So, we can't navigate Deku at all because we need Slingshot, and technically I need to be able to kill the Floor Master in order to get to the Slingshot room. That's that. I'm hoping that the vendors up here are also different. That's a possibility. We'll see. I can't access Dungo's Cavern, and I can't do anything in Goron City as far as I know, right? Oh. Goron Tunic? Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, I actually could use those. I know that seems kind of insane, but I can use those. Okay. And now in here, big rupee. What is that? Potion for red? Okay, green potion. Stick. Wow, it's actually like net neutral. Okay. Let me think. We could go do graveyard. Oh my gosh, but the graveyard is gonna have enemies in it because it's a. Oh, okay. And then I can't learn the Oh, I can talk to you though. Oh, okay. Actually, there's a lot of things I can do that I haven't been thinking about. Because I can talk. I didn't get the bottle from her as a child, and I also didn't get the item that's in there with the Kuko. And she gave me more nuts, which I'll take. Sure. Bugs, but I don't have a bottle. I do need a heart though. I'm not gonna lie. It's unfortunate, but it's true. Whatever is in here, I can also just use as a it's just a heart. Okay, so I don't care about that at all. That's good actually. Okay. I can't, oh. Maybe I can try and, like, roll jump, across that way. Whoops. Okay, that's good. Can I talk to you, actually? No. Okay. She just sells me potions still. That's good. Worth noting. Okay. Hint says... Remember when Ganon was a blue pig? I remember. No? Okay, though. Alright. Nice 5 frames per second. Nothing up there at the top. Okay, let's go to the graveyard. Let's see what fresh monstrosities await us in the graveyard. Okay. Fire case. Stinger. Wait. There were 3 enemies. Oh. Well. I see what it is. And I'm not coming back. Alright. Ooh. Wait, that's actually nice. More nuts is actually nice. I'm actually content with that. That helps me out. Because if it's a bad case scenario, I have to go... I definitely have to go back to Childs. But grabbing hookshot first will be nice and easy, because also, like, just, yeah. We can absolutely come back and become Childs. Grabbing hookshot will be pretty nice, though. So, that's what I think. That was close. I hear a bubble. I heard something, but I don't know what I heard, but I definitely didn't like it. I don't know. Alright. I'll take it. Okay. Okay. We return back to Childs. And thankfully there's still some things we can do. I like how the sword's on my back, but I don't have access to a sword. Wonderful, you know what I mean? Okay. We should go back to Kakariko Village for sure. And it is dark. It's not dark time. Will I be able to go? You know what? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go to Kakariko Village, and then I'm gonna try and come back here when it's dark. That way I can go do some of the stuff that's out there. And then hopefully we have an easier time. Yeah? That might be the option I'll take. So let's try that out. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Because it shouldn't be hard to travel this much distance between those two places. And then, yeah, we can try and do some of the things we can do. And then it'll work out for us. So, okay. We are, hopefully, still... We do have a lot of things we can still do. A lot. We can go to Grudy Valley, we can go to Lake Hylia. We're here now, it's daytime. That's good. I need to borrow you. Let me think though. If I try and climb Death Mountain Trail to Goron City, is there anything immediate that I can do? Not technically, right? I don't think so. Oh, okay. That helps. Okay. Can I try and get like a... Yes. Okay, that's great. Actually. Yeah, so I can get Deku Sticks if I hit the trees. That's good. I have a weapon, sorta. Which also means, by technicality, I need at least 5, I think, to kill the Floor Master in the Deku Tree that takes me to the Slingshot. Which is so ridiculous. But yeah. Okay. Let's fast forward and we'll come back as a child, but we're gonna go inside of the village. Well, yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll figure it out from there. So, be back. Wait. I figured I might as well just, since I have extra 6. Whoops. I can get rid of this. And just add that one to the list. Which is good. It would have been so nice if I can get an extra stick. But I'm gonna try it again. I don't think I can farm sticks, but if I can at least just get, you know, more, that'll be great. Because then when we do go back to the forest as a child... Oh, okay, we'll be back until we get to dark time. Alright, now it's actually dark time. This is good. Let's go find Richard. What's up, little friend? Alright, let's go. Let's go turn it in. Okay. Okay. That's cool. Oh! Jackpot! Shadow Temple boss key. Okay, well, I'm taking that. That's not even a discussion. Can I buy the big rupee stone? Oh, I can't. I can buy the piece of heart though. Wow, he's got like a bunch of goodies. Okay. That's wonderful. We got the bow now. And we are 4 hearts. Okay, so he's got a hook shot, but I need a wall to get that. He's got the boss temple key, which I need for that too. Okay, so this is great news. I don't need to talk to him until I get an adult wallet, but he does have a hook shot. So in theory, if we are able to come across either a hook shot, we can get the long shot, or the wallet, we can get the hook shot. So that'd be great. Okay. Honestly, not bad. Could be better. And still a lot of things for us to cover. So what I'm going to do next time is I'm actually going to stay as Childs. We're going to go to Gerudo Valley and then make our way over to Lake Hylia. And that way we can do like the fishing tour, the fishing game. We can check out some of the statues that are there. Gerudo Valley, we can check behind the waterfall and then also talk to the statue that's there too. We get the piece of heart thing that's there. And then hopefully we can get some sticks. I'm not gonna lie, and then we can try and get the Deku Tree thing. And then if all else fails, then I can now do the Kakariko minigame as an adult with the bow, and so we can try and do that. But also I can officially fight with the adult. So there you have it. Thank you for watching and tuning in on this episode, and as always, I will see you in the next one, and we will brave the depths and continue through the Soulhunter Randomizer. So thank you for watching and tuning in, and I'll see you next time.